Who's Q? Oh, you're Q. Good afternoon, Pokesports. Welcome to the VGC Battle Stain Regulation H video, bringing you Palafin. We have Palafin here with Zero to Hero, with a jetpack, with the Flying Terror Acrobatics Close Combat Jet Punch set. Here's the thought process of today's video. We're going to lead with Palafin. We're either going to get intimidated and jetpacked it out, so that's always nice, just a free swap immediately before the turn even starts, or we're going to CC, force the defense drop, force our jetpack to activate, thus activating our acrobatics, thus giving us a base 110 acrobatics with the Flying Terror as well, just in case we want to do that. Or we just start to sit there and jet punch things whenever we get our Zero to Hero procced. We also do have Palafin on this team to boost the Palafin's damage even further with Hurricane, Weather Ball, Tailwind, and Wide Guard, holding the Focus Sash and the Ground Terror as well, setting up the rain with the Drizzle. Arcanine's also on this team with Flare Blitz, E-Speed, Will-O-Wisp, and Snarl. You guys might be asking, why do you have Arcanine instead of Incineroar? That's because Arcanine's cooler. And Incineroar doesn't get extreme speed, I guess. King Gambit's also here with the Assault Vest Defiant to counter those Intimidators, because there are actually still a lot of Intimidators in the meta. I've seen a lot of Water Tauros, and I've seen a lot of Incins running around. Not to mention, we have both Arcanine and Hisuian Arcanine running around, with even Gyarados as well. We have a lot of, like, Grass, Water, Fire Intimidators running around right now. But, not any grass, but you know what I mean. King Gambit's here with the Fairy Terror, Terra Blast, Iron Head, Sucker Punch, Kowtow. Just full spread of everything that King Gambit needs in one set. No Swords Dance on that set, though. Sinister's also here so that we have an answer to Trick Room. Also, Hospitality is nice as well. Redirection for the Palafin is awesome. And then last but not least, we got Gold to Go with Nasty Plot. Standard Golden Go stuff here with Dragon Terra. But honestly, this team is looking like a lot of fun. This looks like a very meta team, and it's a very scary looking team. Like, I would not have a fun time playing against this team on the live, that's for sure. Now, this team is from Aquamoth on Discord. Thank you so much, Aquamoth, for going ahead and posting this team on the Pokesports Discord. I'm excited to try it out. And this is now the part of the video where I say, if you guys want me to use a team, you got to post it on Discord, join our Discord, rental codes, etc. Leave a rental code in PokePaste, blah, blah, blah. But I am so ahead that I don't know if I can take anymore. I mean, y'all can keep sending them. I'll keep adding them to the list, but you got to get prepared to wait nearly a month until you see your video. I am booked up all the way until, like, currently September 14th. So if you do post on the Discord, you do see a little Kevin emote that I give you, please do not delete your rental codes. I've already had to, like, skip over some videos because people just deleted their rental codes. I'm just like, okay, well, I guess you don't get a video. Sorry. So I urge you to not delete your rental codes. That way, you know, if you are chosen, you will still have the opportunity to get on the channel. If it means anything to you. I don't know, maybe you just want to put it in the rental codes chat for fun. Regardless, y'all excited to see Palafin in action? Hit the like button down below, subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already. Oh, with that said, let's get on through today's video. Up against B-Rockin' Alolan Executor. And also Watoros. Very similar to John Luke's team that we played not too long ago, but not the exact same team. This one's a little more Trick Roomy. A little more Trick Roomy. How do we prevent Trick Room? Is it even possible? I think so. We could always undo it, you know? Trick Room the Trick Room to stop them from Trick Rooming our Trick Room? Seems like a pretty decent option. Also, are we Jet Punch on Palafin? We sure are. Okay, so that helps us a lot too. I say we don't even do that bad against Trick Room. If I had a taunt somewhere, I would use it. I don't think I do, though. Let me just double check. No, nothing that learns taunt has taunt. So let me just lead. Okay, so we're just going to set this up. We're just going to lead our Sinistra to at least undo the Trick Room that they Trick Room us with. Bring the Palafin in the back. Have the Pelipper there for the late game and for the weather deletage. Also, they do have a lot of, you know, spread moves on their team, so Wide Guard's going to come in handy. And what do we end it off with? I'm thinking King Gambit. Yep, locking that in. Now, Palafin has CC and a jetpack, so that's gonna be my best way out. I get to do damage while still leaving, and then I get the acrobatics damage in the late game if I need it. So that's gonna have to be the plan. As they go Grimmy Clops, okay. I'm not gonna Trick Room the Trick Room just yet, because I don't accidentally want to set it up for them. Instead, I think I'm just gonna fish for a burn and go for the CC on Grim and Heart Swap. Ooh, they fake out. Okay. Interesting. I got a burn. That's going to help a little bit with, like, you know, slowly dealing damage to the Dusclops. Who does set Trick Room? Okay, so at this point, I'm going to leave my Palafin alone. I'm just going to hard swap it out because they're going to Will-O-Wisp this slot. I'm just going to undo the Trick Room that they just set. They don't have enough damage on the field to really scare me. But I don't want to go into... Okay, how about this? We just Trick Room and protect. There's no need to overthink here. We just undo what they did and protect. It looks like my opponent's playing somewhat one-dimensionally. They set up a light screen for some reason. Probably for the Sinistcha, I guess. There's the Willow. And here's the undo. Keeping it nice and simple. Now I get my other opportunity to CC out, go into Pelipper most likely. I kind of want to Trick Room again. But I only have 3 left. So I'll just Matcha Gotcha again. And CC out, yeah. Say parting shot. I'm trying to leave. I'm not here to stay, bud. Go into King Gambit, that'd be funny. They haven't seen my CC yet. It's possible that they do. Because they want to get something to knock out the Sinistcha. They gotta get it on the field. Okay, well. I went for a Matcha Gotcha, so I'm not mad about that either. They do have light screen up, though. I am now -2 as well. But we're leaving. We're not sticking around. Oh, in fact, never mind. I'm definitely leaving. I never got the CC. It's not like that CC was going to do a lot of damage anyway. Yeah. This is actually the best option right now. They just brought in a fighting type. And their last mon has to be Torkoal, I guess. That would be my only guess. Matcha Gotcha again. Significant enough damage to the Tauros. And no Trick Room was reverted. Even better. I don't care if you burn a Pelipper. Pelipper don't care. I don't even think I have to worry about Tauros at all. So who needs the redirection? Not me. I think we just Matcha Gotcha Hurricane. Yeah, Matcha Gotcha Hurricane, the Dusclops. They're double swapping the Tauros out, okay. That's going into Torkoal for sure, yeah. That's what I figured. We'll see if they set Trick Room up. Keep in mind, we do have Wide Guard still. Hurricane's gonna miss because that's the way Kevin Luck works. And also, it's a coin flip there. Dusclops gonna dodge this too, okay. A little annoying. Not enough to ruin my day, though. Oh, they're gonna TR again. Now I just Wide Guard TR. We gotta keep on doing it. Until we can finally hit this Dusclops, we have to keep on doing it. This is like the biggest wet noodle fight that we've had all day. Do I burn Fairy? Not yet. We gotta hold. We have to hold strong. We have to undo the Trick Room. Wide Guard. Now, if they have Flamethrower, we might be in trouble. Okay, they just have Heat Wave. That's fine. Works for me. So Wide Guard is 4. So Pelipper is 4. Do they trigger my Trick Room? No, they're just Pain Splitting, which is still annoying, dude. Okay. Goodness, I hate this Dusclops so much. What do we think Torkoal does next? I only have one more Trick Room left because of their stupid pressure. Trying to think this one through. Let me just matcha again. I kind of want a hard swap here. That's such a risk. Ugh. All right, how about we do this? Let's swap in my King Gambit and Wide Guard. If they set Trick Room again, they set Trick Room again. Like, what else can I do at this point? They've hit Trick Room twice, I believe. They protect Torkoal, they're probably just Trick Rooming again. Okay. I'll just keep Wide Guarding, though. Dang it, they Will-O-Wisp. Oh my god! That is a nuisance. Okay, at least they don't Trick Room. I guess I have to take what I can get here. My Pelipper is not having a great time. But you know what? I think I preserved my Pelipper here. Because I want to make sure I have the rain in the late game. Fairy Tale is a little aggressive since they just got burnt. So I'm just going to go for the Kowtow Cleave. Hard swap. Psst. I might get a double down to a Heat Wave right now. That's my biggest concern. But in order for me to get the Palafin on the field and me to have the rain, I need those two in the late game. How much will the Kowtow do? Not enough, man. This Clops is a... Okay, they didn't set Trick Room up, though. They just Nightshaded. And then Earth Powered. I'm totally okay with that. All right, they're so afraid of Wide Guard. Good. They should be. Look at me making the greatest play ever. Not really. But I'll take what I can get. Okay, at this point, I'm totally ready to just let my King Gambit go, but not until I get rid of this Dusclops. Do I burn Terra? Do I burn Terra? Do I burn Terra? I think so. Fairy Terra? I'm not gonna need ground. I'm not gonna need flying. Yeah, I guess I burn Terra here. Just fire a Matcha. I just gotta guarantee this Clops goes down. The fact that they didn't reset Trick Room that whole time is the reason I still have an option this game. I should be able to live any incoming Torkoal attack. All right, Matcha. Show me some damage. Perfect. That's enough for the Kowtow. Oh, boy. Raid boss defeated. Working overtime out here against this Clops, man. That pressure actually doing a lot of work to me with no PP moves. All right, they are going to knock out Solomon, but you know what? And go right back into Pelipper. Harsh Sunlight fades anyway. I could just go into a Ruka Man. I do have acrobatics. But it's okay. We'll put pressure on them by going into the Pelipper. Pelipper puts it in a lot more pressure. Gets rid of the weather, weakens the Torkoal, forces the Torkoal out even. They could go back into Grimmy. But I feel like the Watoros is probably their better option. Yeah, they do. Okay. Back into Grimmy. They have a fake out here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to double swap my Pelipper, go into a Ruka Man. And then just Matcha Gotcha. I feel like they swap at the Torkoal here. Then go into the Watoros. Our problem is if they do, I am going to get intimidated. Oh, well. That's fine. Worse things could have happened. Oh, no. My base 160 attack is -1 now. Taurus is going to be Matcha Gotcha anyway, so this should do some serious damage. Hopefully they fake out that Pelipper slot. Got it right. Nice. Here's a Matcha Gotcha, baby. Gotcha! Big damage. No burns, but I'm going to get a lot of healing back now. Y'all remember Sinistra? Yeah, Calyrex ain't around to handle it no more. Light screen wears off. That means they got to make a choice. Here's a choice I'm going to make. Jet Punch. And Gotcha. I'm going to wait till Torkoal swaps back in for me to reset the rain, though. I feel like that makes the most amount of sense. If they really want to swap it back in right now just for the second Intimidate, fine. As long as they're swapping, they're not dealing damage to me, which is all that I need right now. I need damage not to get dealt. Oh, they're thinking. Nope, I guess not. Free Jet Punch onto the Grimmy. We take those Parting Shot onto my Palafin. Okay, maybe I gotta swap out the Palafin at this point. I'm -2 now. Yeah, for sure swap out Palafin. Listen, as long as they can't change the rooms on me, we're pretty solid here. Back into Torkoal. Resetting the Drought, but not before I got my Jet Punch in. As they go for the Raging Bull. That's fine, you just set up the sun, pal. Be my guest. Going down to the Rocky Helmet, too. Okay, yeah, this one's pretty much locked. Their weather's now stuck on the field. We got a free Machagacha off. It's a good time. We can turn off their weather. We can reset the stats on our Palafin. We can win the game, I think. Grimmy's coming back. They got another Fake Out to use. Yeah, why be -2? I might as well switch this out and just keep going for Machagachas. Sinistra's being an absolute menace right now. This Sinistra is intolerable, not tolerable, not very tolerable. All right, send the rain back up. I keep getting these Fake Outs right, man. Machagacha again. And T. More health, thank you. All right, what's the Torkoal doing? Did Torkoal forget that it has a whole Pelipper to deal with? I'm preserving this weather. This weather ain't going nowhere. Listen, kudos to my opponent for making me work so hard this battle. Yeah, rain not meaning anything. All right, there's the burn. And at this point, it's quite simple. We Weather Ball. We Strength Sap ourselves. Battle was canceled. GG's! Taking a dub to start the day with Palafin. Is the only thing Palafin did Jet Punch a Grimmsnarl and not even knock it out once? Yes. But it also Jet Punched a Grimmsnarl and didn't even knock it out. Alright, on to the next one. I was gonna say, you know what, B? Time for a rematch? But either this is a different B, or they just changed their teams very fast. I think our last opponent was called B. Anyway, we're up against Sceptile now. Definitely interesting. Also up against opposing weather in the Alolan Ninetales. Also, they have Tailwind on their side of the field, which could be a problem for us. And E-Speed and stuff. Oh, boy. We can match their Tailwind. It is kind of pointless, though. I'm going to lead double Ghosts, I think. They have double Intimidate. I'd be stupid not to lead King Gambit, right? Let me just show them a King Gambit. I'll go King Gambit Palafin, bring Sinistra in the back. I gotta fight their weather somehow, so I think I have to bring Pelipper in the back too. Yeah, like they got double Intimidates. I have to lead King Gambit. The odds that they leave both behind are very slim. It is possible. But it's a lot more likely they bring at least one of them to this battle. Well, they didn't lead with it, so they didn't fall for that trick. Not the end of the world, though. I think we absolutely just go Fairy Terra Blast right away on this D-Knight while we can. And this Palafin, instead of attacking, I might just want to switch. Let's switch into our Machagacha. We'll see if they bother setting Tailwind or if they're just straight up attacking us this turn. They might just Gale Wings us turn 1, which would be bad. Don't get me wrong, would be very bad. Would knock out my Machagacha immediately. But I'd rather have that than a baby Palafin in the game. I gotta make this swap whether I like it or not. The problem is, the Eject Pack is gonna proc on the Intimidates later, so that's not ideal. But I guess I'd rather be swapped out than intimidated anyway. All right, Fairy Tale King Gambit, wish me luck. Oh, beautiful. Hold the phone. Are we fine? D-Claw. That half-healthed me. Wow. Well, if there was a multi-scale, I just broke it. Enjoy this Terra Blast, friend. Bop. Bye-bye. See you later. Awesome. Okay. That's a big threat eliminated from the game. Probably banded considering how much damage it did my Sinister too. I Sinister took way too much from that. All right. Now what? Sceptile's here. Hello. I think a simple turn would just be a Sucker Punch on Sceptile. What if they Shut Tail though? Let me Kowtow Talonflame. And let me just Rage Powder Talonflame too. I'm not so sure what Sceptile is doing. I thought it was going to be Shut Tail into Dragonite with Multiscale, but it looks like that's not what they're doing. Instead, just a Flare Blitz. They're going to take Recoil damage, they're going to take Rocky Helmet damage, and I should be able to knock them out with a Kowtow. So that works for me. They were never able to set up Tailwind. Which doesn't make a difference. They're still faster than me anyway, but whatever. Uh-oh. That's a big bad. That's a big no bueno. I don't like that. T-Flame's at least gone. But hold the phone. Dude is Swords Danced. Now I'm afraid to go back into Palafin. I do have Acrobatics though, but they're faster. I could set Tailwind, which might be my play. Oh, perfect. And I get the weather up. Haha. Sorry. And I do have Iron Head for this guy. They still haven't terrestrialized this game though, so that is something to be concerned with. Let me Iron Head. Let me Tailwind. Let's just lock in this game. And they freeze dry. That's bad. I'm at 1 HP. Not frozen though. That's a big improvement. They Leaf Blade our Solomon. Okay, as long as we hang on and we Tailwind, that's fine. So we should be faster next turn. Maybe not, but we'll see. They haven't had their Unburden proc yet. Iron Head in the face. See you later, Ninetales. Nice 4 times weakness you got there, pal. All that's left is a singular little Sceptile. All right, good luck, Sceptile. Sucker Punch and Hurricane. What do you do? What you gonna do, brother? You can only hit one of us. They probably have Sash. Oh. Okay. I have a plan. It might be a bad plan, but it's a plan. I think they're definitely gonna not attack King Gambit this turn. So I'm gonna hard swap into Aruka Man and Hurricane. They have to attack the Pelipper or else Pelipper wins the game with Hurricane. They can at least take 2 Sucker Punches. They can maybe outplay a Sucker Punch with a bunch of Protects and Swords Dances. Now, I could have just double attacked here, but then I wouldn't get Palafin in the game. Look, I'm Palafin. Oh, they're going to tear it. Hold up. Did I throw? Did Kevin just throw? Give me a second. Again, they can only attack one thing at a time. And even if they are just the Dragon Terra, a Hurricane's still going to hurt. See? That's pain. Dang it, pal! No! Aruka Man, why? It crit me, too. Alright, well, we just win now, though, right? Because now we just hit Sucker Punch and Hurricane until the game ends. Again, they can only hit one of us. Actually, I don't even have to Sucker Punch. We hit Kowtow. We hit Hurricane until the game ends. Yeah, we did it. I tried again to get Palafin in here. What the heck? I mean, maybe just Sceptile isn't the play for Palafin. I sacked it off by accident. Not by accident. Like, low-key on purpose, but at the same time, I got punished for it. Oh, well. GG's. He's trying to win with Palafin. I want Palafin to Jet Punch it. Oh. On to the next. Up against Jack Rock and Hisuian Goodra. and Jotonian Typhlosion. Brother, that's gross. They don't really have any ways of changing weather on me, though, so what if I just go Palafin and Pelipper in the lead? Maybe not immediately. Let's maybe hold it a little bit, you know? There's no need to rush into things. Let me just go Palafin for now. No, let's rush into things. I'm gonna go Palafin Pelipper. Bring our Golden Go in the back. Then Machigotcha in the far back. Now, I do have a Hisuian Guja to worry about. That's why I'm bringing double Ghost type, so I can at least have something against the body press. The issue is my anti-body presses can't really do damage back. Unless I like Nasty Plot a couple times. And I think I have Nasty Plot in this set. At least I should have Nasty Plot. I haven't used Golden Go yet today, actually. Yeah. Just standard Golden Go. Which is great for us. Now, Jack, you had a Ninetales on your trainer card, but you didn't bring one to the battle. Indeedee Guja's gonna be their lead? Oh my god. Vomits in Spanish. What do I even do? I'm just gonna have to try to damage them immediately, right? Like, I throw everything I have at this Indeedee and hope for the best. Yeah, we CC Indeedee. We Hurricane Indeedee. We'll see what happens. They have to Iron Defense at least once. The terrain on the field also kind of sucks for our Palafin. Might have to wait it out. We won't be able to Jet Punch and stuff. That's like the only water move that we have. Alright, that's fine. They follow me. They're just going to follow me Iron Defense for a couple of turns. Here you go. Big Hurricane. Nice little half health. And CC. Doesn't finish it, but brings it down pretty close. I'll at least get my free swap in here. They're just going to Iron Defense, though. So my swap is a little irrelevant. But let's just go instead of Nasty Plots. Like it's nobody's business. Yep, there's the first one. Oh boy, get ready. Nasty Plot. Hurricane again. Let's get this Indeedee out of here. Wipe this Indeedee off the field. Again, the Hoodra can't do much to ghosts. Especially a Ghost Steel type. I'll just go for Nasty Plot again, pal. I think nothing changes this turn. Unless Homeboy whips out a Thunderbolt, we're fine. I just have to get rid of this Indeedee before I start shadowballing things. Yo, kudos to them for still trying out here. If anything, I'm just getting rid of their Psychic Terrain. You keep going. You keep doing your thing. Hurricane? Bye, Indeedee. See you later. Do they have another redirect on their team? I don't remember. If they did, it's gonna be a long game. You gotta start worrying about my Golden Go, though. You might be +4 defense, but I'm +4 special attack. That's not just for you, Hoodra. That's for your friends, too. Speaking of, hi, Swampert. I'm gonna Shadow Ball. I think I can live a Swampert hit. Let me just Hurricane the Swampert. Just a Hurricane and Shadow Ball. Nothing too fancy. Got the nice little duckies. Got the Confuse. Here's a Shadow Ball. We outspeed +4 Shadow Ball. You didn't raise your special defense at all, pal. Nearly a one-shot. But I did get the special D lower. And they sheltered a 6. Wow. Talk about aggression. Sheltering a +6. Duckies. Do your work. Do your work, Duckies. Hey, yo, thanks, Ducks. Appreciate you, Ducks. Alright, game's just simple now, right? Game's just super simple. I Shadow Ball Swampert. They're gonna protect Hoodra. Let me throw in a Rukaman in here. Let me get a Rukaman back on the field. Mostly because the terrain should be ending this turn. Kevin, you could have just Hurricaned again and Shadow Balled again, I know. But I want a Rukaman on the field. And they did that anyway. Do they have lefties? They might have lefties. And boom. Bye, Swampert. Thanks for coming, pal. All right, the only reason I brought Sinistcha was because of the Swampert. So now that the Swampert's gone, I'm in a pretty decent position. All right, terrain should be running out. There it is. Who's Q? Oh, you're Q. Oh, that's very cute of you, Q. Dragon Terra Shadow Ball. Not Q. Dragon Terra Shadow. Nope. Dragon Terra. Nope. Dragon Terra Shadow Ball. Hoodra. And punch him with the power of jets. Did they terrestrialize already? I believe not. Because I'm not remembering who their terrestrialization was, if they did. But here's mine! Punch! Bye! See you later, Typhlosion. Air Balloon? That's a vibe. Air Balloon Typhlosion? Interesting. Anyway. Hoodra. Nice +6 you got there, pal. It's not cutting it, though. It's not cutting it at all. GG's taking 3 wins. Kind of with Palafin. Palafin was there. It definitely wasn't, like, the winner of most of these battles. But it was there, and it was trying its best. It was a sack and a jet punch twice in one video. Also, see it in theory. It did more in the last battle than anything else. But okay. Got 3 Regulation H battles in a row. 3 Regulation H wins. I'll take that. Aquamod, thank you so much for going ahead and posting this team on the Pokesports Discord. And thank you guys so much for watching to the very end of the video. Make sure to check out our merch store. Buy yourself a shirt. Buy yourself a hat. Check out our Patreon if you want some more VGC every single week. And yeah, I'll see you guys again tomorrow for some more VGC. Wow, shocker. Anyway, with that said, I'm Pokesports. Have a great night. Peace out and bye-bye.